sometimes there is mucus like trapped in our airways in a way that you have to get creative with your breath.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. We're getting a lot of snow right now. Well, it's just getting started right now. Here is the beginning of it.
Good morning. Peter's getting the camera all set up, the GoPro, so we can watch the snow fall. It is coming down, but the roads are still clear. I think we're gonna try to run out and do an errand. When I woke up this morning, sometimes when I'm waking up, I can feel like a dull headache. Sometimes it's not dull, sometimes it's very painful, but this morning it was just a dull headache. And I was wondering if when I started coughing it was going to get really bad. But I did my whole morning routine, which includes the first half hour just coughing up mucus and clearing my airways that way. And then the next hour is vest and nebulizers. And I didn't get a headache that whole time. And then after I was done my vest, I was standing up trying to get dressed, and I started coughing, and that's when my headache started. So, no clue, no rhyme or reason, but I took some meds, hoping that we can recover the headache so that we can recover the day and not have to, I don't know. I guess I just feel like sometimes my body and my mind is ready to like get up and do things, but if it's just a headache stopping me, it just doesn't, I don't know. Hopefully the meds will do their job. Peter's gonna run up and see if he can give this guy a push. He's pushing his wheelchair through the snow. So Peter was gonna say, hey, can I give you a push so you can get there quicker? But it looks like he didn't want the help, which is totally fine. I find that such a hard balance to figure out. Like, when we first drove in, it looked like he was really struggling, so that's why we were like, oh, maybe we can give him a push to wherever he's going. But I never want to like insist the idea that they can't, somebody who's whatever, maybe in a wheelchair or doing something, I don't know. I guess I'm somebody with a disability, and sometimes I want help and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I want somebody to check on me when I'm coughing and sometimes I don't. Like, there's no perfect answer, but what did he end up saying?
He's like, no, he said thank you so much. I'm headed to Stop and Shop, and okay. I'm gonna stop here and talk to this guy though. Aw, cool.
But I guess the reality is, since there's no perfect answer and everybody's different about whether they do want help or don't, it's never a bad thing to like reach out and be a friend. Yeah. Human interaction is a good thing. Maybe that's why we never saw this store, because it's like teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Hidden. Okay, we're gonna run in and get another piece of my nephew's birthday present. Ugh, he's turning 1.
And let's just say Mary is terrible with surprises. So.
I get so excited about the things that maybe like the thing I found for him yesterday that I want to tell my sister all about it, but I'm going to wait. I'm gonna try to wait.
Snowy days are magical. All right, it's dinner time. We're home. Mary has discovered a new snack that is really good for her.
Mozzarella sticks. They are 100 calories a piece, and I ate 6 of them the other day in one sitting, so
well done.
If you do the math, that's a pretty good chunk of change.
Chunk of change right there.
Calorie change.
Yeah.
Sometimes on a snowy day, you just need a nap.
So I have a friend who's doing an art project for college about cystic fibrosis. And so I'm collecting things that either I don't need or I have enough that I can give her. So vest tubes from the hospital. So these are technically disposable, but I tend to bring them back to the hospital with me so that I don't need a new pair every time I go to the hospital. But I couldn't find them last time, so I have an extra set. So, disposable vest tubes. So her idea is something like, I think she's gonna use a skeleton, like from a classroom or something, and hang like the rib cage from the ceiling, and then have some roses involved. And she was like, what do you think of that? Do you think there's any other ideas? And I was like, maybe you could hang it from like a medical tube instead of with just a rope. So I'm gonna give her an extra feeding tube bag and a connector. I don't know. I had an expired lab in a box, and so I thought these colorful tubes could be used. They're not labeled with my name or anything,
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
they're just, it's stuff that expired. I'm gonna give her some saline syringes if she wants to like empty them out, or like she could glue them together. I know when my sister was in art school, college, she used a bunch of supplies and did an art project with them, but I think she did like a dollhouse completely made out of like these caps, glued those together and made like a chair or something like that. And I always knew there would be a reason. When I leave the hospital, they leave like, if there's anything in my room, it can't be reused. So this was a stethoscope. So I think she could use that somehow. I don't know. It's fun to think about.
Yep.
And just a mask. I don't know. I just thought I'm going to
just
send
give her a
things.
bunch of stuff and she can create art.
Yeah.
Okay guys, Ollie is eating his dinner. It's coming down pretty fast. When it was melting earlier and the roads are covered, and I've noticed cars are going really slow. So it was a good call. It's always hard to make those calls. Ollie and I are gonna go play in the snow in a little bit, but Mary told me she was a little bit hungry, and so I'm gonna make her a avocado kale creation. Okay, I don't know what you call that, but basically she asked for some avocado, so I thought I'd make it a little fancier, you know? And she likes balsamic vinaigrette on it. Cheese doesn't hurt either. Okay, Ollie, you ready to go outside? I got your bowl. Here we go. Look at that, Ollie. Should we go play in it? Let's go. Ooh la la. Should we go run? Let's go run. Good boy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, ready? Ready? Set? Go run. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Oh, wow. Guys, look at the tree. It's like so, I guess it's so heavy, it's like coating the tree like icing. Beautiful. Oh, these poor bulbs. I feel like I should put a trash can or something over them, because I don't know that they're gonna survive the snow.
I just finished my vest, but Peter brought me quite a nice little snack. It was delicious. I ate the entire thing. Got my vest done. Yes, it's a little bit earlier than normal. I'm just feeling pretty tired. I think we both are today, just feeling tired. But Peter said the snow is gorgeous outside. Oops. I think spit's falling out of my face. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna take a moment for some CF awareness. This doesn't go for all CF patients, but this is true for me. One of my least favorite CF things to deal with is something that's called huffing. So sometimes there is mucus like trapped in our airways in a way that you have to get creative with your breath in order to reach those airways. So sometimes my respiratory therapist will teach me different breathing techniques. Sometimes I have to breathe what I call low. Basically allow the way that I breathe to like basically make my chest rumble because it's full of mucus. And a normal and average pair of lungs, when there is mucus in your lungs, maybe if there's extra mucus, like maybe if you have a cold or something, your body can feel there's little teeny tiny hairs all over your lungs. It can feel that there's that extra mucus, and it tells your body you need to cough. You need to get that out of there, because if it stays, bacteria can like make its home in our lungs. Because of many factors, CF lungs aren't effective at clearing the mucus out. Plus our bodies make too much mucus and it's all over. So sometimes I have to purposefully sit here. Now I could ignore it. I could ignore what I'm feeling right now, like the mucus and stuff, and I could just like ignore it. But that really wouldn't be beneficial, and then I'd end up paying for it later. So right now I realized I need to spend some time breathing low and trying to help the air to get into those lower airways where it feels so congested. And so that's what I picked up the camera to share. Meh. It's not fun, and I'm really thankful that my headache is better, because this is torture if you have a headache. So the reality is that I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna turn off the camera, and I'm gonna make my lungs clear out as much as I possibly can because I have to. But when I'm done and Peter comes back inside, I'm not gonna let a bad lung time ruin the rest of my evening or my mental status. This is where I Choose Joy comes in, and I have decided that I don't want my lungs to dictate how I enjoy or don't enjoy my day. Sometimes there's no choice. Sometimes it is what it is. But right now, yeah, this isn't fun, but I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna choose joy. I was trying to show you when I mentally think about when I'm breathing like that. I breathe in this far and breathe out this far. Then I breathe in a little less and I breathe out a little more. Then I breathe in a little less even and out even more. And that was one of the ways that I was taught to access some of those lower airways. Okay, there you go. That's the end.
Well, I guess we can call it a snow night.
And I think we should have a count for how many days in a row we wear our new shirt. One of us.
Yeah, seriously.
And?
It's pretty awesome. They're available on our online store.
There's a link. Ding, ding. And
as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. And our little Bonesy boy. Oh, did you hear your turkey dinner? Say good night to the people.